Hi, everybody. It's Karen Abrams, and welcome back to Tuesday Tune Up. Nice to be here. Nice to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about obsessive thinking about money. I don't know about you, but I am definitely in the overthinking club. If you'd like to raise your hand, I wish I could see you, but welcome. I just wanted to let you know that that's something that happens to me a lot, and so I have to be able to reorient my thinking or I'm just going to spin out. So I wanted to talk about, since this upcoming class that I'm teaching on August, that starts August 7th, called Money Mind Inspired Action Money Mind, I wanted to talk to you about that obsessive overthinking that can happen with money and how that can kind of drive you down the rabbit hole, as it were, and how to get out of it. Really, we don't really need. We know it drives us down, but we need to get ourselves out and back into the world and centered and grounded. And so that's what we're going to do today. So before we start, is it okay if I come into your space? Because we're going to use this wonderful technique called theta healing, where I look like this for a little bit and go into the meditation. And when you say yes to kind of, can I come into your space, then this energy comes into your subconscious mind. And with your permission only, your beliefs will change and we'll be able to release toxic emotions and replace them with unconditional love and understanding and compassion. And that's what we want to do today, folks. So let's get to it. Is it okay if I come into your space? Just say yes. Beautiful. All right. And so the first thing that we always do is let's let go of, if it's okay with you, all of that energy from the collective, all the energy from your loved ones and your liked ones that you picked up that just doesn't belong to you at all. And it's messing with you. So let's just have Source release that. All right. Woo. It is a hot day today, I have to say. Okay. All right. And that all of this will happen in your own divine timing. So even if I go quicker than you go, the energy will wait for you and get it done for you. Okay. Just so you know. Beautiful. Yay. Okay. And then the next thing we always do is let's get rid of all of that radiation and electromagnetic frequencies from all of our technology. Let's let that out of your body and space here. Woo. Send that to God's light. I might use universe, God, source, inner wisdom, all of those meaning the same thing, basically. All right, there we go. Well, let's just watch that leave. Thank you. Okay, now let's get into it, okay? So, what's going on here? I always just come in here and pick up what's needed. So that's how I roll. And so what happens is I'm just seeing everybody here spinning out. Like they go into a thought like, oh, I'm never going to have enough money. I'm never going to, make the money that I want to. I'm never going to be financially secure. I'm never going to have a secure retirement. I'm never going to be able to relax. And so let's just, first of all, change those beliefs since they're coming in. I should have done this a long time ago. I made a big mistake. I'm in full regret. I'll never get out of this regret. I'll never forgive myself. Let's just have Source change all of those beliefs. Now, you came by them honestly, and it's okay that you have them and that you've had them. And the reason we change them, A, is so you feel better, and B, is so you can attract something else like a solution to what's going on and get more wisdom and insight into that and allow opportunities to drop in your lap that might actually be there, but you're so focused on the negative that you can't see them. Okay. All right. So just watching that happen and watching these things change. And, you know, two emotions really fuel overthinking, and that's shame and embarrassment. And I know, especially with women, because most women were not taught how to deal with money, and we were taught that whoever we marry will help us with that. Well, that's a little bit of an erroneous message that we're going to just rely on somebody else, that we're just going to relinquish all of our power to someone else who we believe just because they are a man that they can fix this. When the truth is that lots of different people have great money minds. Let's go by that. And so let's complete and finish all the vows you have to relinquish your power to somebody else. To relinquish your power to authority figure, to a man, if it's to a woman, to a loved one, to a spouse, to a child. Let's just have Source complete and finish all of those vows. That just means that there are, what is this? There are promises that you're keeping that on an unconscious or conscious level that are keeping you from being able to do what you need to do. So when we complete and finish these, then you can choose to do anything you want to do. It brings your free will back. I always liken a vow is like an over obligation, right? It's like when you have to go to that party you don't want to go to or see that performance you don't want to go to, but you know you have to go, and you feel like, that's it, right? It just pulls that life force out of you. So this way you're not overly obligated and you can choose to do whatever you'd like. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do here is then, if it's okay with you, let's have Source heal the shame that you felt about poor money decisions, money avoidance behavior, negative behavior, or dysfunctional behavior around money that has caused you to suffer and struggle with it. So here we go. So let's releasing that shame. Yay, I'm smiling while I'm saying shame. All right. Awesome. Okay. And now let's go for embarrassment. Same thing, releasing all of that. So, like I was saying, women especially feel ashamed and embarrassed that by the time they become adults, they don't know what to do with money, or they're just sort of picking it up as they go along. And these aren't easy conversations to have with people necessarily. So there's a belief, and this was in my family, money is a secret. So let's have Source change that one too. And then also give you God's discernment to know who is right to talk to about this, who will not have judgment with you. And, we are living in a time where there's so much more money education. So there's a lot more at your feet, actually, than you may be aware of. And you could even go to the library. You could go on Amazon and just look. What are the top 10 books about money for beginners? Start from the beginning. It's okay. Or get a kid's book about money. There we go. Beautiful. Yay. And so this is about also forgiving yourself for decisions that have caused you to suffer and struggle with money. And forgiveness is, in Theta, that I learned personally, was that it's about letting go of the pain that you've caused yourself or that others have caused you, okay? Everyone's still responsible for their behavior. So let's just let you off the hook, let you forgive yourself for poor money choices and poor money habits so that we can change them and swap them out for something better. There we go. All righty. Okay, cool. Awesome. And one of the things, and I talk about this a lot, and I will keep talking about it, is one of the easiest ways when you're in an overthinking space like that and you're criticizing yourself, and especially since we're talking about money, is turn it around. Instead of I'm so worried that this is going to happen, which is really a focused prayer on a bad outcome, is go, I'm looking forward to, and then what's the outcome you really want, okay? You really probably want to be financially secure. You really want to change these habits. You really want to make more money. So I'm looking forward to making more money. I'm looking forward to changing these habits that have caused me to suffer and struggle. I'm looking forward to having ease with money. Reframe, because that brain will still focus on that now, which is a way, way better thing to focus on and spin with than the other, okay? Okay. So I want you to use that, put that in your back pocket and take it out anytime you want, which I say is every day, okay? All right. So, and now those are big things that are being done. Let's have God give you a body healing. Whee! See my eyes flip back and behind my head for a second? That's when you know you're going into the theta state, when your eyes roll back in your head, because you're going into the dream state that accesses your subconscious mind, like when we're tipping off to sleep. That's why your eyes go up. All right. Yay, 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 yay. All right, my friends, this is wonderful. So now I would like to invite you on August 7th. I start this amazing class called Inspired Action Money Mind. I spell it with MINED. And this is all about getting to those life issues and those issues of value and worthiness that are directly linked to, and healing them because they're directly linked to your money issues. And the most important thing to do is create a healthier relationship with money than you have right now, because that's the thing that's going to help you get out of whatever thing you're at. If you're here and you want to go here, or if you're way down at the bottom and you want to come up, this is the way you can go. Now, if you click the link below by July 27th and sign up, the class is only $197. It's 4 weeks, 1 hour a week every Wednesday in August the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th, where we're going to take a deep dive into healing this relationship so that you can move on in the right direction. We still have a whole nother quarter before this year is over for you to change your financial situation pronto, okay? So, given that, what I'm going to let you know is that you could click that link below in the comment section. And until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya. Bye. Whoop.